where's our mat? Este va a ser mi mat.
Morning. Welcome along to the class today. Hope you've had a great week. I've definitely felt like there's a big difference not doing as many classes online, but it's been absolutely brilliant. So Ana, necesitas portarte bien las flores. So we're going to separate our toes and have our ankles, knees and hips on top of one another. Let's get into our breathing. Hands onto the lower abdominals. Inhale through your nose and out through the mouth. When you're breathing out, tummy's moving in through the nose and sighing out. Remember, just keep those shoulders dropped down. Go again, one more. And sighing out. Hands a bit higher to breathe in through the nose and sighing out. Okay, so arms come down. Let's do our breaths to warm us up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms come to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. Moving with breathing. Exhale out. Inhale, arms lift down. And then you're exhaling, your arms coming down straight in front. Then let's go again, coming up into the balls of the feet. We stay lifted. Arms come to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. Sighing out to the side. Arms lift you up. And then we're going to bend our knees, arms come down, your heels are staying lifted. So you're off your heels, just the arms on their own. Inhale, lift up. Exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms move forward. Ana, yo no quiero escuchar su malcriada manera. No, déjala agua. Come down a little bit more. No, no vas a tener que tú quisiste antes. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the side. So disobedient, she's not listening to me. Totally not. Nice cupcake. Inhale up. Come on down again. And just again, she's wet my mat completely. Inhale, lift up.
Not completely.
Exhale to the side. Inhale, move forward. Exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms lift. And then come down just that fraction more. Alright, good. Lift the heels, lift your body and lower the heels down. And just do a couple of balances and then we'll make our way straight down onto the mat. So let's start by picking up your opposite knee, crossing it over you, windmilling the arm behind. And then if you can, I want you to look back. Keep thinking about relaxing your shoulders and extending long with your arm behind. A few more breaths. Alright, bring that arm down, lower the foot down, and we'll change to the other side. So the other leg, cross it over, and then just windmill the arm around. And again, we're just looking back. Four more breaths, and then we're going to take our right leg out to the side. Alright, so arm comes down, release the foot down. Taking your arm out, and your knee lifts up and out to the side. And you can stay at this level, or if you want more, you pick up your foot, and you take your foot out to the side. No corres por los cables. Okay, bring that one in, and we'll change to the other foot. So arm comes out to steady you, knee lifted up as high as you can to then hit your toe. It makes it a little bit easier if you do it that way. Four more breaths. Now we're going to do some calf balances now. So bring that leg in. We're going to do that hip width distance apart and then you're up on the balls of the feet. I might move back so you can see me a little bit more. The arms are up and you're narrow with the arms. Take a breath in and just lower your right heel. Lift it up and then the left heel. So we're just doing one at a time. As you move down, you're exhaling. This is great for your ankles as well as the calves. Once you finish this one, we're going to do the double leg, heels down and heel up. So now you're just doubling it up. So good for your ankles. Do you feel that? And of course on your calves. Bring the arms down and let's come into our tree pose. So right foot along the side of the leg, opening the knee out. You can brace your belly and have your hands in either at your heart, your third eye, or we lift. Just relax the shoulders. And if you can, if you want, pick your eye gaze up. Keep pushing the knee out. You've got 4 more. Hello. Have you just come late or you've said hello late? Mori starting. Saluda a Mori.
Hi, Mommy. I hate dog.
And Ronit.
And Aki.
Okay,
Hi,
bring the
Mommy.
arms down. Releasing the foot and we'll come to the other side.
Look.
Tienes que levantarlo con tus manos, no solo con la carne. Ven más atrás si se puede ver. Hands to heart. Third eye. Ven más atrás, Ana, y pueden ver. Ven más atrás.
¿Dónde Mommy está?
She's trying to show you her little French-speaking puppy dog. I think you've met it before. 1 more breath. All right, so just bring the arms down. We're going to release the foot and we're going to make our way straight down to the mat. So I'm going to come and just put the screen down. Good morning. All right, so we're going to start on our back actually. We're going to take our legs out straight. We're going to do some roll-ups to start with. Suficiente, por favor. Bring your hands onto your thigh, chin taps in, chest lifts, and then we're coming up, just spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. A little bit of a roll is all right, and then as soon as you get to the top, you're sitting tall, inhaling, and then exhale, you're coming straight back down, keeping the belly braced as you're doing this movement. Super slow. Then when you get to the bottom, breath in, and we'll repeat that again. So chin tucks in, super slow. The key here is to make sure your feet are staying down. You don't want to lift your feet up. And then very slow, you're going to release it back down again. ¿Puedes ver que ellos no están cerca de las palmas, por favor? Gracias, gracias, gracias ambas. Sit tall, and then come back down. Lleva la Ana para que yo pueda ir también. So this is all about working your deep core abdominals. If you have a feel on the way up, you feel that tension deep down, more than the superficial abs. This is the last one at this level. Then we're going to cross our arms if you feel that you can manage to. If you don't feel like you can manage the crossing of the arms, then just keep the arms straight with your hands on your legs. Then come on up. Slow and controlled. So Murray, you'll be curious to know that, as I've said before, there's 10 people on the list. And then there's a few people that can be your waiting list people for each class. And if people don't show up and they're on the list of the people that are allowed in, not the wait list, they get a black mark next to their name and they're not allowed to book for a week if they don't show up without cancelling at least an hour prior. And that happened to me yesterday. 2 people hadn't shown up, which is really unfair for the people that are on that wait list. So this is the new gym, new way of it. Exhale coming up. And it does feel fairly safe in there. You don't need to touch anything except for your own mat, basically, and your swipe-in card. So when you do decide to come back, I think you'll feel all right, but we've got to get these paces in Victoria under control first. I understand people wanting to keep away longer. I'm going to do one more like that, and then I'm going to change the arm positions again and your leg position. Exhaling as you get up. Inhale, we sit tall. And just slowly ease your way down. So now we're going to extend the arms out again, and this time the legs come bent. It's a lot harder, I find, with the bent leg. I don't know, you might find that the straight leg is harder. It's completely subjective. We're just taking our time on the down and on the up.
Yeah.
I didn't go for my walk this morning, which I usually do nearly every day of the week. It's been a while. I think it's been nearly 2 weeks since I've had a day not doing any cardio. And I feel like it's been a really long walk, longer than usual. Ramiro had to go to work early to do a few things. He wanted to go to the shops. I said, go early, better, before people come to work, to the shops. And hopefully it won't be busy today anyway, but I thought better he goes earlier and not have to do it during his break when there's a lot of people around. Chin tucks in, exhaling as you rise. And the roll-ups are very effective, like I've mentioned, for the deep core abs, but it's also a very traditional Pilates exercise, and that's why I've decided to do it. First up. So today we're just going to be focusing a lot on abdominals, okay? Now, as soon as we finish this one, we're going to cross our arms over our chest, if you want, and continue like that. I go for a walk every Thursday morning with my friend Felicity. Shout out to Felicity if you ever decide to get online. And we went to Westerfolds Park, and we weren't sure if it does a loop or not, but we were walking for a pretty long time before I said to her, I don't know, I don't think it's going to loop around back. It had been over an hour. And so we asked somebody, when we came across somebody where we were, and I said to her, we're probably in another suburb by now, and we actually made it to Heidelberg. We're in Heidelberg, but we saw some pretty amazing things. We saw kangaroos, we saw rabbits, we saw blue wrens, and the actual gum trees that we were witnessing. It was just stunning. Yeah, but we were completely far from where we'd started. And by the end, it was over 2.5 hours, and my feet, they were feeling that, that's for sure. Last one. It's different when you're going at a slow pace, but we were doing quite a fast pace, so for that amount of time, we did quite a few Ks there. It was a nice day. All right, team, so let's just relax your upper body, and let's bring our lower body up. And we're going to take one leg long, and one leg extends a bit more, and just like cross, the straight leg crosses under, and the bent leg crosses over. It's the same leg doing the work. Now, if you're feeling soreness in your back, the straight leg can go up on a higher angle. Doesn't have to be so close to the mat. Do 2 more. And we'll change lead leg. Hopefully you're still there. It says we've gone offline, but it didn't come back. Okay. Oh, it's saying it again. I'm going to move Anna because I think maybe her being... Oh, no, she's not near it. I'll move the computer closer to me. Maybe that will help. Great for us to do 2 more. Now we're going smaller. So come up to your sticking point, and we'll come back halfway, and we lift again. I don't know why it's saying I'm going offline. Maybe there's a lot of people using over the other centre of the room. So let's cross our fingers and hope that it doesn't run away from us. 2 more. Now we're going for really little ones, up and centimetre back. Last two. So hold this one up for me. Keep your shoulders relaxed. You're probably rolled up outed by now, but let's go for one more up here. So super slow coming up. Oh, hard after all those roll-ups we did. We did about 16 of them. Come back halfway, stopping there, our toes. And we're going to just lift one leg up. Then the other side. Now as your leg points up, your option is to bring alternating elbows in. Few more. Alright, stopping here, just flex those feet back up again, and then very slow we're going to roll ourselves down. We're going to go for another round of that same lower belly exercise that we did before. So we're taking our legs up, straight, bent leg moves away, and then cross them over. Remember that, stretch. So necesitas ayuda para loca. Change sides. O ven acá. And then cross them. Last two. Oh, good job. Bring it in, lower it down. What we're going to do is we're going to come up. Ana, no trae todo. No. Pulse it up. She's playing with the dollhouse. She was having trouble with something. I said, bring it over here so I can help you. She was going to bring all the dollhouse. It's quite heavy. That sticking point. In a moment, the pulse is going to change place. But if you need the support for your neck, hold on your hands to your neck, not your head. Now listen, another thing to note, we're not coming back too far. We're continuing this for quite a while. So it's going to get that burn. This is in your deep core abs as well as the superficial one. Here it is. Solo ellos, no más. Tú los pones donde tú quieres caminarlos. ¿Listo? Sí. Alright, so we're going to take one leg over and keep pulsing that one side. So you're still doing the pulse. In case you're wondering, they're wind-up penguins. Now if you want to make it more intense, we're still going with this side, just onto your tippy toe, but have it very lightly weighted. Burn. Alright, let's change sides. So keep the pulse going, but now you're facing the other way. Flat foot initially. No más. Remember, we're staying up fairly high. Gracias. She's using an eraser to clean my face, she said. Keep it going, 8 more. Okay, listen up. Just lower the head down. Release the legs back up. And what we're going to do is we're going to take both arms up as well. And we're going to take the same arm and leg away from each other. The other arm and leg stay still. So take... Keep that going. Okay. No, hice. Porque tú no botas agua en mi mat. Puedes mover. Y después quiero que tú pones los pingüinos en su sitio. 2 more. Pones con sus amigos. Y también la gallina. Alright, change leg and arm. Ana, todas en la casita. 4 more here. And then, Ana, por favor, no. No, mommy. We're going to do double arm and leg. So you can take the legs up higher if it's too intense. We're only doing 10 in total, okay? So we're at the halfway mark right now. Keep it going. 5 more of these. 2 more. Have a mini break, okay? So just hold on. Just roll it in and out. Loosen it out a little bit. Okay, it's medio. Alright, so let's let our legs come down to one side. And we're just going to be turned to the waist. You're holding on with the underarm. You're going to exhale, rise up. So we're getting into some obliques, and it will move into upper and lower as well. This will be the last exercise down here on our back. Then we'll flip over and do some work facing downward. Two more, and then we're going to draw our top knee in. Chaqueta. Looks like this.
Look it.
Yeah, she's taking her jacket off. 2 legs if you want. Alba está arriba llamándola. No tocas el teléfono aquí. No. Arriba, Alba. Do 2 more. Alright, legs go over to the other side. We're holding on with the other arm and just crunching up. Ana. My mum's on the phone with Alba upstairs, and I would like Anna to go up and just chat as well, but she's on the, I don't know why she's on the stairwell. All right, so top knee in. Do 2 more, and then we're going to do the double leg if you want to. Let's do it. Puedes subir, por favor. No juegas en las gradas. All right, let's roll ourselves over, and we're going to come on to our front. And we'll be on our hands to do some planks to begin. Shoulders stay relaxed, body's nice and straight, belly, obviously switch it on, and every time you're breathing out, you're feeling it lifting up. One hand into the center. We're going to turn, stack, and lift. Strong, long sequence here. Puedes poner el teléfono en la tabla, está aquí en el piso, so que no te decía. Back to the center, please.
¿Qué pasó aquí?
Su hermana. Shoulders stay relaxed. Zip the legs up. Brace the belly on.
Why am I killing 20 months?
Huh?
Okay, me 20 months.
Arregla la casita. Alright, so we're going to the other side. So other hand in. Stack and lift.
Get it. Get
No. Come on, no baja corriendo ahí.
it.
Shoulders relaxed.
Thank you.
One more breath.
¿Cómo sabes que está bueno?
Que no está moviendo. Back to the center, please.
¿Ya lo viste?
See. Now we're going to do fast knee drops.
You want it? You want it?
Brace the belly tighter.
Now you. Maybe once.
8
Veggie? Yes.
And relax your wrists coming onto your elbows. Let's continue. Zip the legs up. Shoulders relax them back. The belly, always switch it on.
You go and play. You go and play your leg. Sit on your bed. Sit, Toby. Sit here. Lay down. Sit down. One sit. You in it? You in it?
So we're doing our side again. So taking one arm in, stacking and lifting. That's one. Relax the shoulders. Lengthen out through your arms. Lift up through your hips. Back to the center. Nice and strong in your frame. I know it's difficult when it's a long sequence. Sales, Ana. Sales. Y duele.
You want it?
Voy a cambiar puesto. Tienes que salir.
You want it?
Let's go the other way. Sales. Sales, Ana.
Mira. Ana, mira. Mira,
Do 4 more breaths.
Let's go ahead up. No, two.
So we're going to come into those party planks facing down again. Fast knees.
Two.
And then I'm going to actually ask you to come onto your back one more time for some lower abs. And then we'll get into the back sequence. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I don't know. They're nuts. They've moved the screen, haven't they? Alright, so we're coming onto our back. This is just some lower belly. Legs are lifted on an angle. We're crossing one leg behind the other. Cross again. Ana, no, está sacando sus pantalones. Anda, hazlo. And we're coming onto all fours. Do a little bit of back. And then we're going to be on it. Ava, you're not estoy feliz. Sorry, they're taking off their clothes. And I'm really unhappy about this because I don't want her to be on screen without her clothes anymore.
Because she's gonna paint her.
Si ella pasa aquí sin ropa, yo te culpo a ti porque tú sacas esos pantalones. So onto all fours. Opposite arm and leg, shift them away. Now we're going to take a breath in and shift them away from each other diagonal. Keep it going a few more. Stop here straight and then pull the arm and leg in towards each other. En este momento estoy furioso con ambos. Oh, I'm pretty furious at them right now, I'll tell you that. Joder, si ella viene acá, yo voy a estar furiosa. Pone tu ropa. Should have gone for my walk this morning. It's always my head clearing time. Last one. Hold it here. Now move it to the diagonal, but the arm goes completely to the side, the leg goes as far as you can, and just hold it here. Okay, straighten it out, lower it down, and let's go straight up to the other side. Take a breath in, diagonals out. So your wrist is getting the break now, but this is all about your upper and lower back. Medias. Okay, so we're going to stay straight and then pull them into each other. No coges ningún fardo por ahí, no vas a hacer nada. Keeps going and stops at the right angle at your elbow, at your... ¿Sabes qué molestoso son? Bastante. Straighten it out and then lower it down, toes together, knees apart, sit back. Come onto your tummies for me. Just onto your elbows and pull forward into your sphinx, just to give your back a little bit more of a stretch before we start the back exercises down here. Alrighty, so we're going to come down and you're either going to have your chin or your forehead rested onto your hands. Legs are bent and we've got our heels together, our toes are apart, and we're going to just be pushing up the knees, lifting them up as high as they can go. Su cabeza. Exhale, lift. Keep this going a little bit longer. Tú has cortado muy mal. No estoy feliz contigo. 4 more. Arregla la casita. Arregla la casita. Hold this one up. Bring the legs in, and then we're going to just extend the toes. The legs are up past the knees, right? Extend. And then bend it in and extend. So remember, the knees are going to come back down. Sometimes you have to laugh. Yeah, that's how we're laughing, so she won't go crazy. Last one. Oh, it's strong in the back, isn't it? All right, bring the legs back down, and we're going to lift the arms up, and they go out to the side. Lift the chest higher. So I would recommend looking down, just so that your neck doesn't get any tension. Last 2, then we're going to take the arms forward. Try and keep the feet completely still, right? Yeah, so arms come forward and then lift. I'm going to fold it. No. Puedes mover, estás tu cabeza en la pantalla. 4 more and then the arms will go back. No quiero que te se arreglen las habitaciones. No quiero que ella saque sus pantalones otra vez.
¿Puedes sacar tu camiseta?
No, voy a poner falda encima.
No puedo, tampoco puedo.
Tú sí, pero ella no.
Okay. Puedes tener falda.
Tú puedes poner encima tu ropa.
Okay.
4 more. Feel this tension in your upper back? Ciao, mi amor. We're going to do more upper back, but from on our knees in a moment. Alright, so just bring our elbows underneath you again. Pull forward into the Sphinx. That should feel like a very nice release, in fact. Strong back exercises. And then if you can, just sit your hands under and then lift up so you've got a bit more of a release of tension in through your back. If it's too much being up here in your cobra, please just come back down onto your elbows. All right, so we're going to come onto our knees, and I'm just going to move the screen just so that it can be seen a little bit easier. Yep, so I'll move myself back in fact. So you've got your knees a little bit wider than your hips. You're going to be tipping forward from your knees, from your hips. So your knees are supporting you, and you might want to have your feet up like mine are, or you can come back down with your feet, whatever feels right for you. Arms are coming forward. Now from the elbows, we're going to extend back. Bring it in, and then extend back. A few more here. I'm going to get a bit of a nature therapy session in the afternoon, which I'm looking forward to, going to see the alpacas. I need it sometimes, just getting back to the basics of back. So see how my back, when I extend the arms up, my arms are in the angle that my back is tilting in? That's what I want you to do. They've decided to go and change their outfits. Just don't want Anna to come down here without any clothes on. She's done it before, but I don't want her to do it again. I've mentioned that, remember they did a video a long time ago, and then this person wrote to them and I didn't feel comfortable. He's like, I don't know who he was, but he said, do you want to be friends? And I thought, that's weird. So I don't ever want them to be down here without clothes on. No one's ever written to me that I don't know saying, do you want to be friends? So why do it to my two little kids? All right, lengthen out. They don't know that. I'm saying it because they're not here. So lengthen the arms out back now. They're in the line of the back again, and then push the arms upward. Feeling this all through your back, upper and middle back. Just 4 more. And relax. Good. Let's have a seat, and I'll give you a stretch for your back. Stretch for your waist, actually, and then I'll give the back a stretch. So I might actually ask you to have a seat forward and take one leg over you, and then hold on with the opposite elbow, the other arm back to lengthen you, and then just twist. Now you have the option, if you're a flexible person, to bring the knee under you. And then if you can, you're going to hold on to either under your leg or to your foot and drive that leg forward. The main thing is to feel that stretch all the way running through the back of the leg. And then just keep a hold with the opposite hand and just cross it over you, keeping the leg as straight as you can. Like I said, you can just hold on to anywhere along the leg if it's too much holding your foot. And then look back again. And then last little stretch here on this side. Hold on to the same foot and then take that leg out to the side and then cross the other leg on top, holding on to the opposite knee, thigh, and then use the back arm to elevate you and twist. I guess the thing that I've loved most about going back to the gym is that you can interact with people. Even though the gym people, I have to be honest, aren't too interactive, they don't talk that much, you know who you are. It's nice to see people and know that you can interact, but it's really nice also to not have the girls with me in the class. I've forgotten what it was like to just be able to 100% focus. So we're going to hold on to the opposite foot, take it out, and then extend the back arm. So you don't have to be supporting yourself with that arm now because your body can do it. If you need to, you can hold on under that leg if you can't reach the foot. And now your back arm is actually going to come around and hold on as well. But I do wonder if the cases rising here in Melbourne are going to cause people to think twice again about coming to the gym. Those who were thinking, oh, I'll give it a month or so, maybe you'll be thinking more. Who knows? So team, we're going to take this leg out to the side. And then after this stretch sequence, we'll come up and do some balancing up top, standing up. 2 more breaths. For this week, didn't lift it enough, apologies. So let's do the balance we did at the start. We're going to take our left arm out, right knee out, and then if you want, foot comes out. You might feel a little bit more flexible now because of those stretch sequence we just did. And hopefully you'll feel more balanced because of all the abs we've done. And back. Okay, bring it in. Change it over. One day I'll feel like I'm completely straight with the leg up. This side's much better. I hope you're feeling like you're improving at it. We've been doing it now. Sorry, knee first or foot. We've been doing it for so long. Feel well for today and for the rest of the week. And just remember the next class I'll be doing here for the week that's coming is the Tuesday morning. Instead of the Wednesday, I'm doing Tuesday morning this week, this coming week. And I don't have a Tuesday night or a Wednesday morning class here. Okay, so Tuesday and Saturday. That's all for next week. And then the following week we'll be back to normal. Please. So digging the heel in, opening the knee out, bracing the belly in, and then hands to heart, third eye, or we lift. Shoulders stay relaxed. Looking up if you can. So bring the arms down, feet hip width distance apart, shoulders relaxing as you do some circles. So thanks for sticking with this Pilates professional grumpy mother instructor that you have online from time to time. I appreciate it. Shake it on out. Thanks so much for having me today, and I will see you on Tuesday. Take care.